The Cell is a one-shot comic about the man known for enacting his own brand of justice, the Punisher. The story sees Frank Castle voluntarily entering one of the most infamous prisons known to man, Rikers. As Castle enters, we learn through his narration that the prison is being ran by 5 prisoners known as the Old Men. During his entry, Castle is introduced to an inmate explicitly known as Squeaky Pete, with a prison guard referring to him as one of the most dangerous prisoners in Rikers. However, Frank quickly proves that this statement is far from true, with him making an example of Pete with a nightstick. The Old Men realize that Frank is there for them, and will stop at nothing until each one of them is lying dead for what they did to his family. Patiently waiting, Frank makes his way through the prison, impersonating prison guards, killing inmates, and even starting a prison riot. While chaos begins to ensue across the prison, the Old Men sit anxiously thinking of what their next move should be in order to avoid what is in store. As the Old Men dwell on what wrongs they have done in their past to force the hand of Frank Castle, their time has run out, with Castle appearing right before them. Frank now having each man in one place, right where he wants them. He approaches equipped with an assault rifle, and wastes little time shooting through each man's legs. Now standing over the men who destroyed his world, Frank begins the killing, driving a knife straight through Enzo Gauchi's heart, beating in the heads of both Paulie and Philly Germain, and standing over the lifeless body of George Apostolo, while he leaves the head of the Old Men, Francesco Drago, lying in pain with his eyes having been gouged. As the radio becomes louder and more guards approach, Frank Castle, now vindicated having fulfilled his retribution, explains that he will plan his escape while waiting in silence, reminding us that his actions have little to do with vengeance and everything to do with
punishment.
Like and subscribe for more.